Hey guys, Kate Solo here, and today I wanted to share an experience with you, or maybe a tendency, and I hope I'm not alone. And the tendency is to buy books and buy courses and buy certifications and then not finish them. So I have lots of books that I bought with the best of intentions and then have not touched, so they're piling up in my office. And the other day I sat down and wrote down a list of all the courses and seminars and workshops, mostly online, that I've signed up for. And then they also are collecting dust somewhere on their virtual disk. And today I wanted to tell you about one certification that I bought a number of years ago and I never got to finish. And you may be a little bit surprised to learn what that is. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I want you to imagine, I want you to take yourself back into time. It is now October 2013, and I've recently finished PN coaching as a client. And I'm absolutely in love with this new approach to health and fitness and life in general. So of course, when the level 1 certification comes around, I jumped on board and I got my textbook and my course materials in mail, and with the best of intentions, I set out to finish my certification as soon as possible. And I think I read 2, 3, or 4 chapters, and I was getting ready for taking the exam, and this was back in the older edition when you had to read the entire book and then take the exam in one shot at the end. I still wonder if I would have finished it if the new approach that we have now, where you take the quiz with every single chapter, was available back then, because I definitely feel like it's not as intimidating. But here's the thing. Few months later, I got an offer from my dream job and my dream company, and things were busy. And I started working for Precision Nutrition as a health coach, and I have my own team of clients. It is now 4 years later. It's almost 4 years later, and I have been enrolled in level 1 this entire time. So like I said, I've read some of the textbook, and I have enrolled and completed my level 2 certification, yet level 1 has been one of the books collecting dust on my bookshelf. And every single time Precision Nutrition rolls out, launches their certification in April and in October, I feel that little pinch of guilt, because this book has been waiting for me this entire time with all the information that's there. So I decided that I really don't want to feel that little pinch of guilt anymore. And by the next time PN rolls around the certification launch, which will be in October, I want to be PN level 1 certified. And if you are anything like me, if you have signed up for level 1 and your textbook has been collecting dust, maybe you read 2 or 3 chapters and then just life got in the way, and now months later, or like me, years later, you still do not have your certification, I invite you to join me. I invite you to join me on a 12-week challenge to complete level 1. And all I need from you is just an opt-in. So if you want to join me, I just need you to commit to reading Introduction and Chapter 1 in the next week. You have 7 days to read Introduction and Chapter 1. And for some of you, like myself, it may mean rereading those chapters because it's been such a long time since you read them. And if you are a few chapters in, then you can go ahead and read the next chapter where you left off. So if you're in, if you want to join me, leave a comment and tell me that you're in and that you're committing to Introduction and Chapter 1 by next week. And I will see you next week on Tuesday to let you know how it went for me, because I am committing to do the same thing. I'll see you soon.